Dat Phan Studios in LA. Everybody start clapping right now for Lyz Tory!
All right. How is everyone doing? I'm so excited to be here in person. Oh, that's always the test, though, to see if I can fit into a studio. If I can fit into the studio, it's a good-sized studio. It's true. You look at me, and especially with this blonde wig, you think that my mom was Marilyn Monroe and my dad was John Candy. I got all my looks from him and her drug problems. I'm saying I'll snort your cocaine and eat your cupcakes, maybe together at the same time. Cocaine icing. Oh my God, it's so good. You just can't trust me around stuff like that. I'm Lyz Tory. I'm gender fluid. What the hell does that mean? That means that half my life I haven't been able to pick what restaurant I want to eat at night. And the other half of my life, I couldn't find the G-spot. Yeah, it's like the unicorn. It's a myth. I don't know where that's at. G-spot. You playing tricks on me. I'm pansexual. Being trans really has nothing to do with your sexuality. What does pansexual mean? It doesn't mean that I'll fuck pans, but it does mean that I'll put my tiny penis into anybody that lets me. I like people. And when you say things like that, it's always the ugliest man in the room that's like, well, I don't mind if you're gay, and I don't mind if you like people like me, but just don't rub it in my face. Don't flirt with me. Buddy. Honey. No one's flirting with you. You're only married because you got your wife knocked up early, and you're a good construction worker. Not that I'm hating on construction workers. You know, that's hard work. They're out there in that sun. They could get ran over at any time, especially when people like me are driving in L.A. I can't help myself. Where I come from, I was a junior. Yeah. Quick Southern fix for junior is little and big. And my dad was like, hey, I'm a Lee, you're a Lee. Oh, we got Big Lee, Little Lee. Oh, my God, I fucking hate the name Lee. Oh, my God, I hate it. The problem with Lee, it's okay, no offense to anybody Asian or anything like that. The problem with Lee is where I come from, it's like rebel flag, Dixie, cousin fucking, you know, that kind of stuff. So I don't want to be known as a Lee. But when I went back home, I had everybody in front of me just like this, and I decided I was going to come out. I said, everybody, I want to be Lyz Tory. No more of this Little Lee stuff. I'm Lyz Tory. Call me Lyz Tory.
Recording in progress.
And I expected everyone to be like, hey, we're so proud of you. But no, my bitchy Aunt Linda, she stood up and she was like, I don't know why you have to do this at your father's funeral. I said, well, if you can't call me Tory, then call me Living Lee and him Deadly.
Oh.
They now call me Lyz Tory. It's all in the negotiations. I am from Georgia. I know. Anuses pucker. All the air goes out the room. We get worried because that's the place where they say the only thing that can cure a bad person with a gun is a good person with a gun. And it's supposed to be Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I know. And plus, you know, everybody thinks we're cousin fuckers. We just have a bad rap. That's why I had to leave, you know? At least that's what I told my double first cousin that I went to the prom with. Yeah. Georgia. I noticed that a lot of cultures are like, food is love. How beautiful is that? That's so gorgeous. Food is love. My family, food is whatever can outrun the gun. I mean, we don't, like, cat and dog is off the table. We're not monsters. Cousin fuckers, maybe, but not monsters. Anybody ever been to, like, a Southern church? Yeah, you can never get that time back. I saw the other day someone died of a rattlesnake bite because he was dancing with the snake and it was God's will. Wow. God's will. I come from a long line of superstitious con men. Preachers. I come from a long line of preachers. Yeah, my dad was a preacher. My granddad was a preacher. And my grandmother would have been a great preacher, but she didn't believe women should stand at the pulpit and spout fairy tales. The last time I was in church, that no one died, I was like 8 or 9, and we were sitting there, and my Aunt Linda was singing, and we were like, I saw the light, and then boom, she stood straight up, and she was going, suck-a-dong, suck-a-dong, suck-a-long, long, dong, 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 long, long, and I was like, Paw, Aunt Linda's dying, why is she saying these words? I saw the light. And he was like, and he was like, no, she's not dying. She caught the Holy Ghost. Like it was some kind of fucking flu. Are you kidding me? Some kind of flu. Oh my God. Then 3 minutes later, 3 other guys popped up behind me. Suck a dong dong. I was like, oh my God, the Three Stooges. I got the hell out of there.